Hi, I am Deepa, a leadership coach and a facilitator, and the course director of the 3-month cohort Leading with Presence. Now, presence is a buzzword, but do we all realize what really presence means? How we cultivate the presence? As I reflect on presence, to me, presence is the sixth sense beyond the 5 physical senses. And to cultivate this sixth sense, it's very important to go into a silent space. And therefore, that's the genesis of this program. It has got 7 practices or 7 habits that you can cultivate, which I call reflective practices. And it has got 4 practices for holding space. The moment you have reflective practices in your kitty and you have anchored yourself in those practices, holding space for yourself becomes very easy. And you also learn practices for holding space. So what are these 7 reflective practices? The first one is owning the essence of your name. Do you know that your name holds the potential to manifest your purpose into performance? Yes, that is what you will discover, the essence, the true essence of your name, and you will start loving your name. The second module is called personal storytelling. Your story has got the indications to growth, to your limiting beliefs, and to your expansive beliefs. You will be able to deep dive into your personal story by your biography using the process of storytelling. The third module is somatic and body awareness. Now, you would, with the help of embodiment practices, be able to really be aware of every cell of your body. Fourth module is mindful movement practice. And here, I introduce you to the art form or the movement form called eurythmy, where you will be able to identify who you are when you're moving, when you're standing, when you're sitting. The next practice is called befriending your inner critique. Your inner critique is that voice that doesn't allow you to access your inner coach. It keeps nagging you, nudging you towards what's not possible or protects you from any harm and fear. You will be able to befriend that. The next module is called exploring center and periphery. When you are thrown, your presence is off. That's when you're in the periphery. Using the process of mandala, you will be able to identify the periphery and the center and navigate between that. So when you're thrown, when you're in the periphery, you'll be able to come back to the center. This is a very solid grounding practice. And finally, the last practice is called guided journaling. You may be journaling, but with this process, you will be able to integrate all these habits and practices together to move towards deeper presence. Here's the 7 reflective practices for you.